Welcome back. June is Pride Month, and a lot of parents are thinking about how to discuss LGBTQ plus issues they see in the news with their kids. We're joined now by Dr. Wendy Weinstein and Dr. Nancy Markison from Bry-Lynn. Good morning, doctors. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
And it seems like increasingly we're seeing these issues in the news, bills, legislation in certain states being discussed in the news. It being Pride Month, Dr. Wendy, how would parents want to have these conversations with their kids?
It's really important because we do see that depression in this community is significantly higher because of discrimination. So it starts in the home. Parents need to start to talk to their children about this in the home, and they need to have a safe place, and they need to have respect and put their biases aside, because if they don't do that, what's going to happen is they're going to go outside of the community and feel that loss of respect and the discrimination. So it has to start within the home.
The biases you referenced, do parents find difficulty putting those aside in some instances? Do you find that that's something that they're unable to do?
I think Nancy would know as well, but I think a lot of this has to do with every parent is different, you know? So some parents may not have a bias, some parents may have a bias, and so it's so important, if you want your child to open up to you, to really, whatever that may be, put aside and just let your child talk to you about the issues that they want to express.
Doctor, coming out for young people in our community is a difficult thing for many of them. How should parents make that, or how can parents make that maybe easier for them?
I think it's important for parents to keep open lines of communication, to ask their children how they're feeling, what they're experiencing, and just to validate those feelings and experiences, to be respectful of that. I think it's also important to just familiarize yourself with some of the terms or concepts that come along with that, asking your child how they prefer to be addressed, what pronouns they might prefer to use.
What type of resources are available at Bry-Lynn for parents who may find themselves in that situation?
Well, Bry-Lynn Hospital is an acute treatment center. They can always call the hospital and get information. But I think what's really important is that if a child is interested in doing something in the community, maybe, and they feel a little nervous about it, maybe the parent go along with them, go to meetings with them, go with them into the community so they don't feel like they're isolated and alone.
And we do have the Pride Festival and the Pride Parade on Sunday right here in the city of Buffalo, where there could be an opportunity to do just that.
Exactly.
Doctors, thanks for coming in and chatting with us
you.
about this.
Thank you.